Why, hello everyone! I'm your lovely host, Innocent, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. Still weird to say. Okay. Last episode we got done with the second date for Damien. And, we're just gonna jump right back into it because, oh boy, I want to get to know Damien so much more. I've been seeing so much on, Tumblr and... not Tumblr, Twitter and Tumblr and everything, of just screenshots from this game and somebody's playing Passepartout. Cool. Anyway, I've seen so many screenshots from the game and I'm just like, I need to get done with Damien before I can say that I did Damien and hopefully I can fuck him. What? And then after Damien, I can move on to some other dads. I'm probably going to go for Bad Dad next. And then Hugo. Because Hugo needs a lot more love. There's really a lack of love for him. Anyway, well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turned off all the lights and walked down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. I could need some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear faint sound, but I can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strained. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. Open the door. Oh no, baby. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? No! Hi, mouse. No, nothing happened. Go away. Something must have happened. Amanda! Mouse! Get out! Okay. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door is closed, I can hear her crying again. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her? Mm-hmm. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster level up and takes her still freezing, burning waffles out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on the wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remembered how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get back up and try again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream, and it was like nothing ever happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I'm gonna cook something. I hear Amanda walk through the door. Instead of heading to the kitchen like she usually does, she's making a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin? What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, So just... whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but... whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy.
Oh.
Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak with a language we both understand. I put a cake out from the refrigerator and placed it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Dad. Sorry you're sad, but I support you 100%. Oh. It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over again. This is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us some delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is? This whole thing, I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So, you know how Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R... the other one? I guess you're not technically wrong. It's good to have fallbacks like that one.
Huh.
Anyway, ever since she got that acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. And I thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M. that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie's F on the same night. They told me they were busy studying for Calc AB final. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is... God, this is embarrassing. Krishna and, that's the thing. What? I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned it from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about that crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and kept going about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than like 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat out nachos at home, right? But Persona, we're out of chips and I really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah all hanging out together and eating nachos without me. What? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss. No. Yes. I know. So I storm over there and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does. And Emma just glares at me. Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who the fuck that is. Grace is the... gossipy one? I know! Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and I immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one MR asking how long the Noah thing's been going on. Sorry. I know that's a lot. Are you still following? What did MR say? Oh, okay. Get a load of this. MR says, you know what? Let me just read it to you. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads, word for word, an arduous long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and mental well-being, but man, I do not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I am trying my hardest to be supportive.
Oh, no.
They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her she's a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then you have to be my friend. And I was like, okay. And then she left me on read. And then... Wait, left me on read? What is that? Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know that because there's a red receipt. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So, while all of this is happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff, and then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And then he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her about the group chat, and then I got kicked out of. Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. Phone. There's definitely so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenage stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half of my grade hates me, and I only have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I almost expected it from everybody else, but MLR's been there since Dad died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. And as mad as I am at everybody, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected, I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? Anyway, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know, it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess... unless you've been secretly a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time? Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Not all friendships last forever. Real friends don't do that. High school sucks. Not all friendships last forever. People are going to come in and out of your life. It's just how it works. Not that every friendship is going to last forever, so cherish your friends while you have them. And when it's over, don't dwell so much on the bad stuff. You have some good times with MR, but you guys grew apart. Learn from it, keep moving forward. There are so many new friends to make, and they're going to be so much cooler than MR and the rest. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours. Because you're amazing. And if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. I looked down at the table. Did we just eat the whole cake? Yes. We did just eat the whole cake. Oh, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room, but before she closes the door, she turns around. Hey, Pops? Yeah? Thank you. You're always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Aww. I'm not crying, you're crying.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Damien. It's Damien. It's always Damien. Fuck you. You know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. This is my dream daddy. I am positive. Give me him. Look. I don't know about you, but I am very, very set on Damien. I will get him done, and I can replay this game all the fuck I want. And I will. I'm going to try my best to get through every single route possible. Apparently there's a secret I need to... Anyway. Ever since we had that picnic in the graveyard, Damien and I have been spending a lot of time together. We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly. He was so impressed with the first letter I wrote him that he insisted we only communicate by post, instead of through Dadbook. I initially protested, but he gave me one of his old signet rings to use for a seal for my letters, and I just couldn't say no. Hanging out with that goth dad again? Please, Amanda, you know his name. And yes? And be honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you inviting him into our household at one time, and I've seen a lot of Lost Boys, and I honestly would have preferred just trying to see him. See if he could have walked through the threshold of our home under his own power. Yes, Amanda, I have become Damien's familiar. I am compelled under his curse. I'm sorry, sweetie.
Ugh.
Turn into a bat. I don't think...
Ugh.
What's the point of being a vampire if you can't turn into a bat? Well, okay, I'm off. Are you taking the car? Are you flying off into the night on leathery wings of a bat? Oh, one of those. Why not? Can you throw away the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die? That'd be great. I'm keeping it in there for insurance. You understand, right? That's my girl. Ooh. Ooh, the tone. Damien and I walk along the water's edge, chatting. Damien's cape, I mean cloak. He hates it when people call it a cape. Damien's cloak flutters behind him in the breeze. This is gonna seem like a silly question, but why do goths wear black? Gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it would make sense that the style surrounding it would be greatly influenced by mourning. Interestingly enough, though, was that in the Victorian era, Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black for the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is. I have another question. Go ahead. How are you so comfortable with death? You mentioned in the graveyard that it helps you appreciate life or something. I've experienced several losses over the course of my life, and I truly believe that only manageable way to cope with it is to accept that death is simply a part of living. I actually agree with this. I have experienced a lot of death in my lifetime, and as sad as it is to see people, friends, family members, pets, what have you go, death is always going to be there. And you gotta live life to its fullest because you do not know when it's going to come get you. Death is a whimsical mistress, always looming around the corner. Whether you choose to dance with her may not be up to your choosing. But you gotta walk that path of life while you still can. It is the single universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I'm going to die, you are going to die, and life carries on without us. Doesn't that make you feel scared? Yes! Yes, it does. But it's something you can't stop. Not at all. Without the advances of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era, and yet funerals were major social functions. Victorians were obsessed with mementos of their loved ones, even going so far to take elaborate staged photographs with their dead relatives. Yes, they did that a lot. It was even creepier when they did it with their children or their babies. And they had to pose their other children next to the dead babies, or their children holding the dead babies for the photograph. That was the weirder ones. Sorry. This is why I'm going for him. The matinee of mourning was so complex that there were set periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who in your life had passed. Now we don't have any of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost yourself because we have no modern equivalent of those formalities. We need to allow ourselves time to grieve, to feel that loss fully, but not allow it to consume us. So no, I'm not afraid of death. I believe it is a waste to spend your life dreading the end of it. The time we have here is brief and fleeting and occasionally cruel. But is all of that time precious? To stare death in the face and live despite that, I think that is a noble existence. Let's save the mourning for the dead. Wow, that's beautiful. I can see the moonlight in the bay glinting off Damien's eyes. He smiles and we turn to the harbor and watch ships pass, breathing in the salty sea air. I look to Damien again and I can't help but feel entranced by his charm, his mystery. I find everything about him so fascinating. I lean in closer to Damien, closing my eyes as I do so. Are you gonna kiss him?
Huh.
Damn it! I'm so sorry, I have to take this. Damien steps away from me to answer his phone. Oh no, I hope it isn't Lucian again. After speaking in hushed tones for a few moments, Damien returns to me. Everything okay? Okay, hello, that's with loud in my ear. There was an emergency. Lucian? No, thankfully, but I must take my leave. Oh, okay, is there anything I can do to help? Dads do have to stick together, right? You know it. Then come. There isn't time to waste. After a short drive in silence, we arrive at a rundown building in the outskirts of town. Where are we? It's better if I just show you. I push the surprisingly heavy door open and find myself in a dimly lit waiting room. A few rickety chairs line the walls, and there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the front desk. There are a few paintings and pictures on the walls, but they're so nondescript I'm unsure what kind of place this even is. Well, judging from this, I'm assuming this is a vet. Wait here for a moment. I'll be right back. Damien walks down the corridor. His boot heels echo through the halls of the seemingly empty building. Distant howls echo from someplace I can't see. There's faint scratching sounds like claws on tile. I cautiously peek down the hall and find stall after stall of scared-looking dogs. A few of them notice me and skitter up to the chain-link fence, sticking their nose through to sniff the air. Oh, what have I gotten myself into? Oh, is it not a vet but a pound? I can't tell. Suddenly, the lights shut off. I panic, unsure of where I am or how I can get out. I stumble through the darkness, my breathing getting heavier and heavier. Damien? The lights finally turn back on. Hey, sailor. Mary, what are you doing here?
Come on.
You aren't here for the fight club? I don't want to get punched in the face? Great, because this is an animal shelter. What? We take care of stray animals, and then people adopt stray animals. Didn't you see the pets when you walked in? Okay. Oh, sorry, I really didn't expect to see you volunteering at an animal shelter. Wow. Okay, kid. Way to put me in a box. Dames, you hear this baloney? Just one moment. Thunder cracks and doors bust open, appearing from the shadows I see... There's the screenshot I was waiting for! God damn, I want to know why the fuck he was in that. Damien? Hey. It's Damien. He looks completely different. No cloak, no Victorian-era clothing, no makeup. I wasn't planning to share this side of me until much later, but I'm not as goth as you think. I'm a systems administrator for the IT department of a realty company. I wear tennis shoes to work, and I listen to Bruce Springsteen. I enjoy going to the hardware store and looking at storage solutions. And I volunteer at animal shelters in my spare time. I am boring. I'm fascinated fascinating with Victorian history and the golf lifestyle. That much is true. It's just not all that I am, and I need you to know that. Oh, hate to kill the moment here, but there's some pressing business that needs to attend to. Oh, right. It's Duchess Cordelia. Again. Who's Duchess Cordelia? She's one of the paps. Gets out all the time. She somehow learned how to open doors and now she's unstoppable. When did she get out? This morning, I went to go sing sea shanties to the cats. And when I came back, she had already bolted. I have to stay here with the pets, so I need you two to go find her. Of course. Where could she be? Ugh. She always ends up running off to the same places. Here, let me draw you a map. Loki, are you going to run away? Are you Duchess Cordelia? Is that why you're waking up? Is that your new name? No? Okay. Mary starts scribbling on the back of a pet adoption form. She's very smart, ruthless even. You need to stay on your toes and get her back by sundown, or else she turns into a werewolf and starts eating people. What? You're a perfect little peach, innocent. We just won't want her to be stuck outside when it's cold. Oh, I'll grab some treats, and we can hit the road. Damien and I look over the map Mary created for us. What the fuck? Oh man, I'm Nerd House? Alright, we got Mario Batali, Kale, yep. Coffee Dad, Nerd House, Mary's Sick Pad, Smalls, names the other Nerd's house. At least you're not other Nerd's house. Looks like you're moving up in pecking order. Congrats, kiddo. Where should we head first? Cul-de-sac. He looks so dorky, I love him! Sorry. Damien and I exit the parking lot and start driving towards town. I look over at him. He seems concerned. Shouldn't be too hard to find the Duchess, right? She's a pretty big pup. Mary wasn't kidding when she said the dog was smart. One time she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby. It was a really great year for the bark, bark, bark. I don't know. What do you think the odds are, innocent? Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. But lo, look upon God's creation and retch with horror what he hath forsaken. Hell is empty and the devils are all here. Whoa! Bullshit. Nice. I thought that would cheer you up. Let's just hope for the best. We got this. Hey, Brian, how's it going? We drive through the cul-de-sac and everything seems pretty normal. Looks like Brian's doing some yard work. We pull into Brian's driveway and hop out. Hey, don't step on the grass, just mow. Have you seen any unusual activity in the area today? Aside from your unwatered lawn? Oh, here we go. How dare you? I take my lawn care very seriously. Innocent, please. You haven't seen a dog run through here, have you? Well, a little while ago I heard Maxwell barking at something, and when I came outside, my garden had been torn to shreds. It's gonna take forever to re-till the soil. Huh. It could be a dog, or rather, feisty raccoon. Whatever it was, it must have been hungry. Ate some of my tomatoes. Oh, I'm very sorry to hear about your garden. If you need assistance restoring it to its former glory, please don't hesitate to contact me.
Hey.
I'll do, buddy. Good luck finding that dog. She's probably still hungry. I wonder if she's looking for more food elsewhere. The coffee spoon, because that would be food. We park in front of Matt's coffee shop and walk inside. It seems like a slow day. Matt sits behind the counter reading a book. I also need to go after him. He's a cutie patootie. Hey, Matt.
Hey.
I didn't expect to see you two today. What's up? Have you seen any stray dogs around? Actually, yeah. I caught one digging through the trash earlier. It ran away when I tried to get closer, though. Did you see which direction it ran? That thinks for a second.
Hey.
It might have been running east, I think. A pup tore through 3 pans of old grateful banana bread. Want to take some through? Just in case? Sure thing. I like that it kept the same name. Matt packages up a slice. Thanks for the slice. The road slice. This banana bread is gonna be so good. I think he meant to give it to us for the dog. Right, I meant it's gonna be so good for the dog to eat. I feel like we're on the right track. You think? If we keep this up, we'll find Duchess in no time. If you like dogs so much, why don't you have any? Lucian is severely allergic. I wouldn't put him through that. But there are still dogs in my life, so for that I am grateful. There's about to be one more dog in your life, buddy. Splendid attitude. Let us not waste any more time. Verily. Softball field. We drive to the softball field. Looks like Craig's team is practicing. I wonder if any of the kids saw something. Craig spots us and jogs over. Softball bat slung over his shoulder. Baby on board. Hey, bros, what's up? Craig, you wouldn't have happened to see a dog around here, have you? One escaped from the animal shelter and we're trying to locate her. Huh. I don't think so. Maybe one of the girls saw something. Girls! Aw. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Lucian's dad. We have names. Girls, have you seen any dogs around? There was a big dog earlier. She ran off a while ago, though. I don't think she had an owner, but she really wanted to play. We tried playing fetch with her, but she just took the softball and ran. I think she ate it, actually. She was a lot of dog. Here, take another softball. Might come in handy later. Many thanks, Craig. Bayside? We arrived back at the Bayside. Just like old times, huh? I remember it as if it was yesterday. I mean, earlier today. So what do you think? Any signs of the pooch? None yet. Although, who knows if she made it into any of these ships? The Duchess would do that? I wouldn't put it past her to know how to navigate through rough seas without a compass. Very smart. Pops? Damien and I turned to see my daughter. Our daughter? What? Amanda! What are you doing here? Did you think I just stayed inside all day, vegging out on the couch and watching TV? Oh, sorry. What are you doing?
Alright.
I'm heading home to go veg out on the couch and watch TV. Had to get my burrito first. Young miss, have you seen a dog around here?
Yeah.
You bet. I saw a Pomeranian with a bow around his neck. I saw a big old Doberman named Henry, and there was a stroller full of Yorkies, a Greyhound, a Golden Retriever. Did you see a Mastiff anywhere? No dice. I want to definitely remember that. I gotta run, though. This burrito's been about 10 minutes before the cheese breaks down in molecular structure, so the tortilla makes it all soggy. You understand? I do. Of course. Have a lovely evening, Miss Dad. Matt said the Duchess went east from the coffee spoon, but there's no sign of her here. I suppose we need to go not so east? I fear that the hours are growing short. We must make haste if we were to find the Duchess by sundown. Damien's looking more stressed out by the minute. I gotta think of something to lighten the mood. How many gas does it take to screw in a light bulb? I don't know. How many? One. Not so very capable. Especially when looking for a dog. Damn! I didn't think that one would be so good. Damien smiles to himself. I keep reading Damien's directions from the map as we drive around town. Well, there's only one more left we haven't gone, which is the aquarium. Damien and I stop at the aquarium. Everything looks in order here, but it might help to get out of the car and take a look. You see anything? No dog here. Not even any signs of her. Did you know that penguins are considered the goths of the sea? Damien, I want to believe you so badly. Back to the cul-de-sac, I guess? I don't fucking know. We arrived to the cul-de-sac to find everything looking normal except... Uh-oh, Hugo's front door's wide open. She can open doors. This is classic Duchess Cordelia. A telltale sign we should approach with caution. Whatever goes down in there, I've got your back. We creep onto the porch and step inside. There, sitting in the center of Hugo's living room, like she owns the damn place, is one of the biggest dogs I've ever seen. Woof. Well, she hasn't broken anything in here yet. Wonderful. Now all we have to do is get the leash on her before she tries to escape again, and get her out of here before Hugo comes home. Easy peasy. Duchess, come here. The Duchess eyes Damien warily. As he approaches, she begins to growl. Oh, she's on her guard. We need another plan. Give her the grateful banana bread. I reach into my pocket and pull out the slice of grateful banana bread Matt gave us. Duchess sniffs the air and hoons in on the bread. Come here, girl. Nice and easy. I've got some yummy homemade vegan and probably gluten-free banana bread, if that's what you're into. The Duchess cautiously approached me and gives the bread a good sniff before gently taking it from my hand and dropping it on the ground like dogs always do for some reason. She crawls up and starts munching on the bread. Success! Damien walks up behind Duchess and attaches the leash to her collar. She immediately notices and starts whining. It's time to go home now, Duchess. Damien gives a tug on the leash, but she won't move. Duchess, what happened to our report? You and I used to be bosom buddies. She still doesn't move. She's huge. There's no way we could even try to lift her. Well, this is a weird situation to be in. I think we're literally trespassing in our friend's house with this large dog. What are you nerds doing? Ernest stands in the doorway with a plate of pizza rolls. We're definitely not trespassing. Don't tell your dad about this. I'm definitely telling Hugo about this. Hey man, be cool. I am cool. Cool enough to not tell your dad? Good. The Duchess notices Ernest and starts pulling against the leash. Why is this dog in my house? It's along... The Duchess suddenly breaks free from Damien's grip and hurtles towards Ernest. Ah! Ernest and the Duchess fall onto the ground. Pizza rolls fly everywhere. Ah, this is bad. Ernest, are you okay? Ernest feeds Duchess the pizza rolls. Hey, she likes pizza rolls! Ernest sits up and the dog keeps licking his face. Oh, hey. Hugo stands at the door looking as if he's lost for words.
Sweet manchego!
What? Why are you... Whose dog is this? It's a long story, but it involves a large dog who knows how to open doors. Hugo, may I present to you Duchess Cordelia? How do you do? We're friends. The Duchess licks Ernest's face. She's from the local animal shelter. She got out and we've been chasing her all around town. Your house was her final stop. Dad, can we keep her? Ernest, I don't know if we're set up to take care of a...
Sweet manchego!
Did you just call me Dad? Come on, please. Look at how cute she is. Hugo sighs. See, he needs more love. His poor son, hates his guts. I love him. Not as much as I love Damien, but we had been talking about adopting a dog for a while. But you have to promise me you'll take care of her. Yeah, I'll give her all the pizza rolls that her little heart desires. I suddenly remember what's on the back of this map and pull out a pen from my pocket. Got the form ready for you if you're interested. I'll even weave the adoption fee since, we technically broke into your household.
Oh.
Well, alright, it's a deal. Hugo steps onto the porch with us and signs the form while Ernest plays with Duchess inside. He sure seems to be happy with her, his new friend.
Oh!
I know. He called me Dad! Can you believe it? Damien places a hand on Hugo's shoulder. I certainly can. I think this will be really good for Ernest. It should teach him some responsibility. You should probably look into getting better locks for your doors, though. The Duchess is a willy one, but do right by her and she'll love you two forever. Thank you. And long story short, the Duchess now lives in a happy home, and neither of us were charged with breaking and entering. So all in all, I think it was a fine day's work. Nice work, you two.
Hey.
Innocent, you could be a valuable asset to our team of volunteers, you know. If you ever feel like petting some puppies, hit me up. Mary, I always feel like petting puppies. Good to know. Well, I'll catch you fellas later. Mary starts to leave. Oh, one last thing. Damien's been telling me about you. Glad I finally brought you around. Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Damien's my special boy. I love him. We go back way far, and I got a vested interest in his health, success, and well-being. If you ever hurt him, Mary, you can fill in the blanks. I gulp. Yes, ma'am. Mary leaves me alone with Damien. So, about the whole goth thing, I completely understand if you aren't interested in me anymore. What? Am I missing something here? I'm not a cool golf prince. I'm boring. I own 5 pairs of tennis shoes. I wear dumb glasses. Don't you care? He looks so nervous. Damien, do you really think I only like you because of all the goth stuff? That's totally cool, but the best thing about you is how you are passionate about the things that you love. History, art, Victorian fashion, dogs, storage solutions. It doesn't matter what it is. You care, and that's awesome. And also, the glasses are very cute. You don't think I'm boring? At all? If you're boring, then I don't know what that makes me. I spend too much time online shopping for flashlights. I get excited to mow my lawn on Saturdays. I get cranky about commercials being too loud. I've even been thinking about making my own peanut butter. Then maybe we can be boring together? It would never be boring if I was with you. Damien suddenly closes the gap between us and pulls me into a hug. He buries his face in my shoulder. His hair smells like lavender and rosemary. I was so scared you wouldn't like me. Quite the opposite. Damien pulls away for a second and looks me in the eyes. Without the colored contacts, his eyes are so dark and soulful. May I kiss you? Yes! Yes! Do it! Fuck. Does a bat have wings? I believe I have my answer then. He smiles slightly and leans in, giving me a gentle kiss. Damien pulls away and gives me an intense look. Do you want to help me take care of the puppies? Yes! Anyway, Damien and I arrive back at the cul-de-sac, our fingers intertwined. Like a proper gentleman, he walks me to my doorstep. This was lovely. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for everything. I'm very happy I can be myself around you. I'm glad. But I have one request. What's that? Can we keep sending each other letters? But of course. Damien kisses me one last time before turning around and heading home. Amanda runs back from the couch to from the window and tries to look as nonchalant as possible. Hello, Father. I was sitting here on the couch this entire time. Hi, Amanda. So, are you guys, like, starting a vampire coven together? Oh, plot twist. Mothman. Damien's actually Mothman. I didn't see it coming either. Genius. No, whatever's happening, I'm really glad you two are happy. You deserve it, Dad. Aw, shucks. I'm gonna head to bed. Catch you in the morning? Sure thing. I make my way to my room and fall into my bed, my heart full, excited for the days to come. What is the end to the story? I need to know. A lot of fucking points.
Wow, my stars, this... Never in a million moons have I had a date such as exquisite as this one.
Baby. Yes. Yes. Interview with a vampire. Achievement unlocked. I don't know how long it is until the ending, but I'm gonna end this episode here. And if the next episode is super short, I'm just gonna tack it on to the end of this one. Like I do with anything that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time, and I hope to see you all so very soon. Peace out. Bye-bye!